Eyewitness said it was possibly two males dressed up in full suits driving a black Chevy Camaro.
Oh, Ave Maria, gratia venio, otia.
Anyways,
It's gonna be the sign
if you were a sex offender, would you would you try to marry another sex offender?
I think that's the only option.
Well, my mic just went out. Hello? Who? I can't hear myself. Oh, there we go. Oh.
What the fuck is
It's one of those things you got to tilt it and lean it on a pillow.
there
yeah.
goes the buzz. It wasn't all fucking plugged in.
Well, yeah, that's usually the...
It's the buzz.
But yeah, I'm saying, so you're a sex offender, right?
Okay.
You're not getting out of it. Everyone knows. Everyone looks up is going to be able to see on the registry or whatever the fuck.
Oh, I'm probably.
So what are
well,
you... So in terms of dating life, finding a mate, what's your strategy here?
Sexoffenders.net or whatever the fuck it is.
Is there a thing where sex
Dude, there
offenders
is.
can meet?
Dude, you want to know something fucking crazy? Dude, there's a site for giving other people STDs. Not even kidding. People are.
Hey,
like,
I want gonorrhea. Who's got it?
No, people are like obsessed with like different strains of shit. They're like, I want HIV strain, whatever, and then they like try to find
What?
people. Yeah, because they're like into that shit.
How do you... what?
Oh, it's
You're
fucking,
into getting a disease?
They just want something inside them, I guess. I don't fucking know. It's crazy.
That's... what?
Dude, I just watched a documentary about this cult.
Colt 45?
On Two Zigzags. No, have you ever heard of the twin flame thing?
Twin flame.
Dude, these people started this fucking cult, and it was called like it was like
They find a set of twins and fuck them?
no, Close.
I went for it.
no, it's close. Not really, actually, but your twin flame was like your one true love, and they sold this like online course for fucking a ton of money, and it was like we guarantee you will find love or some shit. Dude, this guy ended up comparing himself to like he put pictures of Jesus up and then him up, and he's like, see the resemblance? And it's like, dude, like, no, and people follow this shit, and I get that, like, the human...
They follow Scientology, so...
I get that, like, actually, I don't get it, but I understand that it's like when the human mind is very, and you can fucking get into shit, and then you just can't see the forest through the trees. I get that, but it's like, dude, if this fucking dude named Chad is telling me that he's Jesus Christ, like, obviously this is fucking weird.
Maybe he is.
The second coming? The second come. No, maybe I shouldn't do that. I'm talking about Jesus.
That's blasphemy.
It's madness.
Dude, speaking of...
Dude, remember the girl's
Speaking of-
tits in fucking 300? I think those were the first ones I ever saw.
No, yeah.
I watched 300 with your brother.
Yeah, I'm sure you did, you fucking dick writer.
Remember when he had that bottle of Vaseline just sitting there and some tissues?
I mean, yeah, I remember.
That's such a weird flex.
I don't think it was a flex. I think he just forgot to move it.
No, it was always there.
I don't think he probably just didn't
It
care.
had its own little spot on the side table.
He's a man of method.
There was dust around it. Like, it stayed there.
Yeah, probably. I mean, think of it too. Good character choosing on your part because you preferred him over me for a long
And
time.
slowly just, dip two fingers in. It's got that little fucking
Yeah.
thing.
The divot that slowly forms.
Yeah. And then you have to go around the fucking cup.
Because all the center of it's...
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking nasty. I don't think I've ever jacked off with Vaseline in my fucking life.
No, I don't think so.
Where would I get Vaseline as a kid?
The store?
With my car, with my
Oh,
money?
you got in trouble stealing food for less. Why can't you steal that?
I stole eye drops, not fucking
You
Vaseline.
still stole.
It wasn't to fuck something. It was to not get fucked.
Yeah, I know, but still. You still stole.
Like, you've never stolen anything?
I don't think so.
You've never stolen anything?
I don't think so,
You've
dude.
stolen hearts. I know fucking that. I've seen it happen. You fucking rat.
When it comes to that, I'm a thief in the night.
Yes. Getting away on your fucking little tippy toes coming out there.
Dude, you're just as ratty as I am. Shut
I'm
up.
not ratty.
You are ratty, dude.
What have I done?
Just look at you. You're a
Me?
rat.
I'm not-
You just look like a rat.
Yeah, just crawling into the baseboards,
you're
put a little
just
block of
fucking-
cheese, watch me come running in.
Dude, you give off like sleazy a little bit, like
I give off sleazy.
but it's sleek and sleazy.
Sleek. That sounds like a clothing brand.
You're sleek and sleazy, dude. Dude, 100%. I'm not kidding you. Dude, I need to get Wyatt in here. He would 100% agree. And so would Dupe, and so would a lot of people.
They just
You're
like
sleek.
roasting me.
I can't hear myself again. Fuck. Oh, there it goes. Dude, you're sleek and sleazy. You're not open. Like, someone, okay, I'm going to explain it. No one would meet you and be like, oh, yeah, this guy's just kind of like, no one would describe you as rude. No one would describe you as someone who just puts other people down. But like, you're sleek in that way because no one thinks it off the rip. But you're
So
sleek.
when they get to know me, they think I'm a piece of shit. Is that what it is?
You're sleek and sleazy, dude. You just give off that a little bit.
Yeah, just sleazy,
Yeah.
sleazy fucking vibes.
Yeah.
Name one sleazy quality.
Arrogance.
That's the only one you ever go to, and it's not true.
It is true.
It's not true.
It is true. That's not bad. Confidence isn't a bad thing.
Can I name one quality about you?
Irresponsible.
Destined for divorce.
Hey, still a destiny.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
That's,
There's my character arc. Divorce.
she made it all the way to divorce.
Hey, a smooth ride does not make a good driver.
That is true, but fuck, you want one every once in a while. No, I mean,
Dude, knowing my luck too, it'll come like after a death or something. After a big traumatizing event, it'll happen.
you can't divorce your wife if she's dead.
I'm not talking about that. I'm saying in the family or something tough.
Then they're like, hey.
like one
you
tough
just-
thing after another kind of thing.
Hey, you're being emotional.
Dude,
I'm out.
when you were in, okay, I'm not trying to hate, like, because we would go to church all the time. We were at Christian school. I'm
By
not
force.
Hating.
But yes.
I'm not hating. I'm just actually wondering. So, I never got this, and for some reason to this day, I don't like. I'm not trying to judge anybody because, like, however you want to worship or whatever, that's cool. Like, we're in a Christian school. I just never understood like the like when they.
Oh yeah, and they didn't do it.
I never understood that. I'm sorry.
Well, I think one.
Did you ever do that?
No, I
No.
never
Okay. Or were you like the very subtle like?
No, I've never done that in my life. I had my like hands on the chair, or I was trying to hold the girl's hand next to me.
I thought you were gonna say I had my hands on the chair trying not to do it. And you're
And
just
it's
like,
like,
you're just like, ah.
oh, the power of God. No, I mean, here's the thing about that shit is it's music is known to derive emotion, and that's what they do. I think.
I don't know if that music really derives it because it's usually people who are
Have
like
you
in youth
heard?
group
What
band
is
or
the one where the
something.
deer panteth upon the water?
That's Psalm 47, chapter 1.
I'm
As a deer panteth after the water brooks, so panteth
talking
my soul
about
after
the
thee, O
song.
God.
Or no, was it waves? It was a song about waves.
Wave after. Oh wait, that's that's not it. That's not it.
No, there was a song about waves. It was like
Life of Pablo, Kanye.
yeah,
Wave.
Oh no, it was oceans. Sorry, not waves. Oceans. 11.
How does it go?
No,
I don't know it.
Oh no. No, dude, I swear, my soul will rest on your embrace, 'cause I am yours. And sorry, there's so much going on in my head
What
right
is
now.
it?
Do you remember? We were just made known of this. There was a song, like a sloppy wet kiss. Do you remember that?
Like a sloppy wet kiss. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Sloppy is crazy in a hymn.
No, because then when we sang it, it was like, and heaven means earth, like an unforeseen kiss, which is also not consensual. I was gonna say.
yeah.
Unforeseen kiss.
That
Imagine if
hymn was
you-
probably written in that fucking 1800s.
Imagine if no, this song was written by a guy alive today. And I'm saying,
Who cares?
he said sloppy wet kiss, and I just think that's fucking hilarious.
I think that is funny.
because then people were like,
Maybe it was one of those words he added in for the sake of the rhyme in the next line.
sloppy wet kiss, droppy, sloppy, droppy, floppy. Sloppy wet
For a
kiss.
floppy wet dick.
That's what I was just thinking. Heaven meets earth like a sloppy wet kiss and a floppy wet dick.
That's probably not it.
No shit, man.
Yeah.
Dude, it's probably the hymn to an alternative school, but
Yeah. Scientology school.
yeah. No, I would say anyways, the sloppy wet kiss thing, people ask the guy, like, why did you use the word sloppy? And then he's just like social norms are so blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Christians are so against social norms.
Yeah, that's true.
So
If you were a pastor, would you be Pastor Jack or Pastor James? I think you'd have to be Pastor
I think
James.
I want to go by doctor.
That's not how that works.
No, I get a PhD in like religion, which is easy as fuck.
Still a doctorate, though, you know?
Yeah, which is stupid. It's something you can't prove.
I'm a doctor of souls.
Well, no, remember fucking Dan Farrell? Do you remember that guy?
Yeah.
He went by Dr. Dan. Not Dr. Dan, Dr. Dan Farrell.
Well, it's still a doctorate. You technically can.
A doctorate in something that you can't prove is something fucking ridiculous.
I agree. I'm just saying, like, you can get a doctorate in like fucking math. You can get a doctorate in science. Like,
yeah, those are like hard things to do, but it's like, I really believe in Jesus. Give me a doctorate.
your
Like,
cheeks were twerking.
Yeah, it's like, what is the doctorate in?
I don't. I mean, I
read the Dead Sea Scrolls.
I really don't understand, like, because there are some doctorate. Like, here's the thing, though. You are still putting in a lot of time and knowledge and stuff into all these doctors, whatever it is. It's just like, but how those
Doctors
people
are overrated.
But I don't understand how they still say, "Oh yeah," they refer to themselves as doctor. It's like no one goes somewhere and someone has a heart attack. Hey, does anyone have a art and history PhD? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird that medical people are just called doctors. But then, like, if you're a doctor in, fucking.
So are dentists doctors in your book? I think that's tough, dude.
My dentist? No. No, I'm kidding. I do like the little cones they wear in their glasses.
That's not the question, but
Oh, yeah. You want to know something I noticed? Dentists always wore masks, and I appreciate them for that. Because imagine them just like above your nose, just like,
well, yeah. I mean,
dude,
they all do.
imagine if you ate some salmon for like lunch and you're his 1 o'clock appointment.
I think they all are understanding that your mouth is open right below them.
It's not that. It's the sniffer, dude. Imagine smelling that breath. You ever like not smelt breath, but it's just warm,
Yeah, I
and
think
sexy.
yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I don't like warm breath. Do you ever have like a bad breath experience where you're just like, wow, that was bad?
Like from someone else?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it's happened. It's definitely surprised me. You know, it wasn't something.
Whoa,
Yeah, a little
that's
bit.
warm.
But like, it's tough because in that situation, like, let's just say someone's. But at the same time, you got to be pretty damn close to be bad enough. But like, but if you are, but if you are, stay with me.
I'm here.
But if you are, like, you have to really weigh how much you can't go. Oh, you kind of got to tough it out if you're close.
Yeah.
You're just like,
Have you ever just like woken up in the morning and know you're just like, just know your breath's bad, and then you're like, sorry, I think my breath's stinking. They're like, no, it's not. It's like, don't lie to me.
yeah. I mean, even
Tell me it's shitty.
in everyone's morning breath smells like shit. It just depends how much of shit.
It depends what
smells
you
like.
ate the night before. Because I
Yeah.
believe bad breath is like if you eat a steak,
Yeah, because
steak particles are coming up into your
because
mouth.
it's getting dissolved by your acids, but it is rotting meat in your stomach, and it comes. That's why your breath smells so bad after a steak or something.
Really?
It's literally rotting, but your acids are eating it away, but it still smells.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why red meat it is terrible for the next day because it's literally rotting, but your acids are obviously
It's
eating it
not
all
rotting.
up.
The acids are just eating.
Yeah, it's literally
It's cooked.
what happens to meat when it sits out for a period of time.
Not more than 8 hours. It's just instantly go to fucking
What
Google.
temperature does your body stay at?
90 something?
98.6. Is that
you.
cooking the meat? No.
No, it's not.
No. So it is rotting.
Oh. Interesting. Huh. Blown away. Do you remember, kind of a segue here, do you remember those memes where it wasn't a meme, it was actually a thing that people did, and maybe when we edit this we'll throw one up there Sorry for whoever the Google search brings up. Do you remember that thing where people would be?
Why are you speaking quieter? Like you're trying to keep it a secret for the people listening.
I don't know how to explain this, but I hope that you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Just came up in my head.
Okay, this should be good.
A lot of things come on in it. Remember when people would like fuck themselves? But like, but no. Okay, so like, I mean, you had to know like basic entry level of Photoshop. But like, I mean, I'll demonstrate it here. They would be like, I feel like I'm about to fucking mic drop here.
I thought you were gonna sit on it.
No, okay, so they would be like, they put a camera up and they'd like sit like this. They'd be like, and then they'd take the picture, and then they'd take another picture like this, like
Fucking themselves.
yeah,
That's pretty funny.
And then it would be but it was like deep, and it'd be like some captions like, if life's gonna fuck you, fuck yourself first, or something. You remember that shit?
No, I don't. I think that's just a you thing.
Maybe our algorithm's different.
I think it's a lot different.
That fucking shit we saw on Twitter, dude. That hidden replies shit. Twitter is fucking crazy,
Dude, Twitter's great. Okay, no, okay, seriously.
Twitter's fucking crazy.
Over time, it's actually kind of crazy. Twitter is kind of slowly going into like Reddit a little bit because of the fact there has been so many times, like especially
That guy was fucking something. He shouldn't have been fucking. And I saw it for fucking 0.5 seconds.
Here's the thing, dude. I saw it, and when you see something like that, that's why I said it to you. And I knew
that's why you said it to me.
And I knew you'd look because I could.
You're like Jackass.
I couldn't be the only one that's seen shit like that.
You're like Jackass to see this.
Yeah, I did.
That
because I couldn't be the only one that's seen that.
What's weird is that it's on Twitter. It's just for everyone.
No, if it's not flagged or taken down, like okay, for example, like when the Ukrainian Russian thing happened. I'm seeing people with their heads blown off. I'm seeing fucking people make bobbleheads out of sticks.
Never saw
dude. And then the Israel thing happened. I'm seeing dead bodies and shit. I'm like, whoa.
Okay, so my algorithm is people fucking themselves in Photoshop. Your algorithm is death.
I've seen a lot, but no, it's not even my algorithm.
Which goes to my point.
No,
of you
stop.
wanting to kill people.
I would click on like trending, like Israel Hamas, and then chopped head, and they would just pop up.
Who's taking these videos, dude?
They're just fighting the whole war with GoPros. Dude, these guys are fucked. Dude,
They have their sandals and their monkey bars
do you remember
and
the Shane
GoPros?
the Shane Gillis thing? Dude, literally, it's true. The entire war of all this shit is on the fucking internet. They're just uploading these videos because they're all wearing body cams and shit, and they're sick fucks. They're sick. I saw a dog get mowed down by an AK.
Jesus.
Yeah, I did.
Why did you back out?
I didn't know what it was, and then I saw him like, whoa, and I backed out.
The guy's pointing an AK at a dog. You're like, I hope it's a Nerf gun.
It all happened so fast. These guys were running up like, oh, this is...
No, you want to know what happened so fast? That hidden reply you sent me. That was fast.
That was fast,
That
dude.
was like 0.3 seconds, and I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, I actually still have
Who
covered.
posts it?
Dude, you know what it was?
Who fucks that? and
It's
says, "Let's post
probably a fucked up video someone saw somewhere, and then they just throw out there because they're like, oh, here's a
No,
fucked
I'm
up
saying,
video.
who recorded it?
Yeah, so that's
Someone-
a dark web thing, bro.
Someone. It's on the light web.
I know. I'm saying
It's
but
on
it
the
probably
other side of the iceberg. It's fucking
it
there.
probably came from something like that or some sick fuck.
I'm not saying where it came from. I'm saying someone.
Yeah.
Bro, listen to me. I know there's not a lot of context here.
I don't even think we could say what it was.
No, we fucking just think of the worst thing you've ever seen.
It's bad, dude. It's bad.
Z, I'm leaning into you right
Dude,
now.
I kind of want to cry.
Z, someone.
I know
Is
someone.
that
I
fucked
said
up?
it to you.
I know.
Well, it wasn't. It was a hidden reply. It was a hidden reply. But
Someone.
and I didn't even know hidden replies were a thing.
I didn't.
I actually
now
didn't know.
I know not to.
Now I know not. Don't ever look
You
at
want to
hidden
know what's
replies.
weird? Twitter knows to hide them and not delete them.
That's weird.
That's weird. I feel like I just
Yeah.
gotta say what it was. No, maybe. It's not our fault.
I know it's not.
Twitter doesn't know to hide a guy fucking a chicken.
No, it was a.
Was it a chicken? It was so
like
fast.
no, it was like a turkey, like a dead, like you buy those big turkeys from the store,
spread its
or it was a
legs.
rotisserie that wasn't cooked, one or the other. But and he literally is fucking it, and
So to give context,
yeah,
someone posted on Twitter and said, click the hidden replies link.
I didn't even know there's it's like this
Curiosity
little bottom
killed the
right.
cat.
I didn't even know that was a thing you click. I've heard
You
of
want
it.
to know what's fucked up? Is Twitter's algorithm was like, oh, this should be hidden. It should be deleted.
Yeah.
They're like, some people might want to see this. What the fuck? And who was the guy who retweeted that and said, check out the hidden replies? I'm like, oh, maybe it's a fucking
no, that's not
golden,
what it said. The
golden
replies,
retriever.
The hidden replies is like one of those the troll accounts, like Corn, that big Twitter user who's just famous for his. Okay, it's something like that. And he said, do not check the hidden replies. And that's what the quote tweet said. And I'm like, wait, what's a hidden reply? I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't know.
And I find him like, oh. And then I said to you, I don't know.
But who's replying to a random? And it was a random tweet.
It was it was just like a random meme
But
video.
here's the thing: you saw that, but then right underneath it, I mean, obviously it didn't scroll. There was something else going on. Who the fuck posts? Okay,
I don't know, dude. I used to talk about it. I'm getting flustered.
Okay, where I want to go, Z. Last thing, someone was as evil. And
he's like
horrible.
fucking holding the legs.
I didn't get that far.
No, I don't know if he was. I was just saying it was funny. If
And then he like kissed it.
I was making light of the situation, like
It was
he's
fucked
like
up.
pulling its arms. Fuck, man.
God, the internet's a fucked up place.
internet's so
but
fucked
what I'm
up.
saying is, someone was not only evil enough to fuck a rotisserie chicken, they also were like, you know what I should do? I should film this and I should put it somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what? Put it back in hell. Get it out. Dude, fucking Elon Musk really changed Twitter, that's for sure.
He did,
That
but
shit was always on there.
here's the thing, though. They can't catch everything off the rip.
Here's the thing, though. I mean, if you want free speech, I guess all speech. That's not even speech.
Free speech, free cheeks.
Free speech, free.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's a dark place. Speaking of which, we talked about this earlier. There is potentially a chance, and that they're passing this law that it's to combat younger people from stumbling over pornography or searching pornography, because it's proven by statistics, apparently, that most people, the first time they see porn is like 12 to 13.
Jesus.
The first time they see porn. And so they're trying to come out with this thing where it does facial recognition before you can view pornographic videos. Now, the funniest fucking part of this is, imagine the pictures, like when it scans your face, like someone's just sitting there, it's like, oh, like it's just, dude, that's crazy. But here's the thing.
You know how many toilet?
Will that even
Pictures.
combat it? Because
Do you remember that like flat Stanley face you could get? You could just put that over.
a little kid just gets one with the big mustaches.
it's Dr. Ravasapur.
Dude, that's crazy, man.
With the fucking stick. Dude, if you had to scan... Here's the thing, though. I think every guy gets in that mood.
But that's also a
when
weird
they-
thing about this, though. But by that, with no information, they can determine. That's pretty crazy.
Determine what? Your age?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just like, hey... I thought it was for like checking, like, trying to catch child porn people.
No, it's for any. It's to make sure you're. It's actually of age. Like you can go on these sites. It doesn't. You can just enter it and fucking go in. It doesn't matter. There's
So
no.
You have to turn Google Safe Search off. but-
There's no. Okay. There's no way for a kid to get blocked out of it. I'm saying he can go on the fucking browser and search Pornhub if he wants.
Dude, fucking next year, just every kid has as much facial hair as they can fucking get.
Do they just?
Dude, they're drawing a Sharpie on.
Well, what if they get like? What if they go to Magic Man and they just fucking get a little, like a costume? Did you think that could fool it?
What's funny is here's the thing. Imagine if it was like Medford mugshots or something, and it was like, if anyone's gonna watch porn, it's gonna take your picture. I think every guy in the next 10 years at some point is gonna just be like at that point mentally, they're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And then once you come, you're like how to remove. You're gonna be tapping out of all those tabs.
Yeah. Oh my god, man.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Okay, that's the other thing. So I also watched this documentary on it was actually a sex cult made by a woman. Which is interesting. They're usually not by a woman.
You know what's weird? There's a lot of sex crimes in the last like year or two. A lot of women. A lot of women. A lot
It's
of
usually
lunch,
men.
a lot of lunch ladies and a lot of substitute teachers and a lot of teachers.
I've seen a lot of teachers.
A lot. I'm serious. It's actually crazy how many.
You wanna know what's nuts?
Out of nowhere.
Is like, okay, you know when you and I were like 12, we were like, dude, like I could totally like bag that. You know?
But if you
like,
think
at,
about
like,
it, that's so
35.
fucked up. You're 12.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
But you're 12. You're just like, oh, that.
I don't even
that-
care. You're 12. You're 12.
I know that it's fucked up. I'm saying in your mind, you're 12.
But in your mind, yeah.
In your mind, you're 12. You're like, dude, I could bag that. Like, I think she's into me, you know? Like,
It just happens.
like that's insane, dude.
Imagine going to the lunchroom the next day. Guys, you will not believe this.
Let's go to recess, dude. Dude, you're going to slay at wall ball the next day.
Dude, they wouldn't even believe you, dude. Your
No,
friends
that's
wouldn't
actually pretty
believe
fucked
you.
up. Probably a lot of trauma there.
It is, there's a lot of trauma there if you're being that young.
No,
As much
because
as-
that is why kids should not get whatever they want. Because let me tell you, if I'm 12 and I'm like, I can bag that
My
35-year-old
experience as a
woman.
parent.
No, I'm saying fucking if I'm 12 and I'm like, I can, you know, I could do it. Then it happens. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, I think you're scarred a little bit.
Also, that woman is insane.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, fucking nuts.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's fucking wild. But do you remember being that young though? And you were
I
like,
do
dude,
remember it.
you're like, dude, I think this mom likes me.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
she's so into me.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I got these. I'm glad I wore my good sweats today. Fuck yeah.
Dude, I got my high tops on today.
Yeah. And she's like, hi. I'm like, yeah.
I'm like, guys, not today. I got a lot on my mind.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Has there ever been a woman that you've thought was into you like 100%, and then you just like then you were just like, oh yeah, I got this in the van. You just casually go for it and just get fucking denied.
That has happened, yeah.
Tell me the story.
One time specifically, I think, yeah.
What happened?
Well, I'm exactly that. I was like, bagged. I'm like, this is bagged. I'm like, this is GG's. And then it was just like, nope. I'm like, oh, I misread that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's only happened like one time though. Because I think that if you're careful, which I am, I'm saying I think that most of the time you look for a guaranteed.
Oh,
So and you kind of even if you're like, I think so, but I want to be sure, you kind of wait. But
yeah,
there
you
there
have
was
to dip a toe in the water.
yeah, absolutely. I'm like, oh, misread that.
You have to doggy paddle before you can swim. That is for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Before
you just have to have a good attitude. You know, positive reinforcement. Yeah,
That's good. Yeah, you fucking virgins out
Yeah, dude,
there.
you
You
just
just have to
got-
be positive.
you do have to be positive. That's it. You know, have confidence. Be
Remember that
positive.
show? It was like a like fucking 40-year-old virgin, not the movie, but there was like a show about it.
Yeah,
It was like-
yeah.
Which
And
was kind of
that
fucked.
one. His mom.
Skippy.
His mom was on the date, and Skippy tried to fuck. Skippy. First of all, there was this
His
guy.
mom was wingman.
His mom was wingmanning, and then we talked about this before. I'm like, you know what? The weirdest part of that is like the mom is like sitting there like, dude, I'm gonna get my son some pussy tonight. That's crazy. That's nuts.
I mean, it's kind of like. I mean, I think like if
And
you're-
the girl, I'm assuming it was because it was a show. There were cameras
was
there.
into him.
She was actually like good looking. She was not.
She's like,
ugly.
okay.
And she's like on it. And then like obviously she's weirded out. And I'm like, there's no way this bitch is gonna fuck Skippy.
she went over to his house.
And she went to his house and it
to
was
that dungeon
it was
with the pizza.
it was fucking
And he had that
weird.
guy playing the ukulele with sandals on.
Yeah, it was weird, dude.
And then he told the girl to clean it up.
Yeah.
Remember that? He was like, yeah, you can just clean this up right here. I'm like, Skippy.
Dude, we have to get upstairs to the office ASAP and review that for this.
Skippy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, fucking.
Because okay, that's where it was Cody Ko did a thing on it a long
Yes.
time. That's where it's from. And it is so bad. It's so cringy. It's so and the weird part is the mom's into it. She's like, oh, imagine being such a loser. Your mom's like, dude, I need to get this guy some pussy.
I know.
That's crazy.
Okay, but like, okay, think of it this way. You're 40 years old. I mean, you and your dad probably now can talk about, the old poontang or whatever. Like, imagine being that old. It's like you like at 40 years old, you're a grown ass.
So once you
man.
have a kid, okay, here's the thing. Actually, now that I think about that, once you have a kid, if you have a boy, is it not? I feel like I'd be thinking about this. I'm like, how long until I have to give him the talk? And what do I say? Because it is what. So let's just
You
say
get a banana and a donut, right, and just demonstrate it.
I wasn't saying demonstrate.
kidding.
I was just. That's an interesting thing. Is that what happened to you?
No, I went to go get ice cream, and I came back.
Your dad's like, son, so pussy.
No, he was like, when a man loves a woman, I'm like, here we go.
Yeah.
But no, something I did think though, because he talked about.
What your dad should have said is, when a man loves or doesn't love a woman, it happens either way.
Yeah. What was interesting was I remember as a kid, I thought because he said, you put it in. And
Well, you
blah, blah,
fucked your
blah.
couch too, right?
I did not fuck my couch. Stop fucking. I make one joke about fucking a couch, and that's gonna be the fucking.
You said you did when you were a little kid, man.
I never said that.
Yeah, I think
Go
you
back
did.
to the episode.
I think you did. And that's okay. I'm not going to judge.
I didn't fuck my couch. This isn't fucking Big Mouth, dude, where my pillow's talking to me.
Oh, that was fogged. That's when we stopped watching it.
No, we stopped watching it when the little girls got naked in the shower. And
They didn't get naked.
it showed their tits. They're little kids.
No, they were like in underwear or something. But
No,
either,
it showed their tits.
they did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was weird.
Okay, either way, I'm saying I just think it was very funny. And then like it was just like the same shit over and over again.
It just got very, very. It was just over the top.
It was over the top. Yeah.
And we're not crass people. It was just kind of like, okay, like jizz.
Like imagine
Fucking-
something super raunchy that's not funny. It was just like this is all this raunchy shit for no. It's not
It
funny.
was the comedy went away, and then it was just raunch.
Yeah.
It was just raunch.
Is raunch a word?
It was just raunch.
Squanch.
It was just raunch.
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah,
It was just ranch.
I don't want any more raunch.
I like raunchy personally.
No, I love raunchy when it's funny,
I agree. Yeah,
and it was just like
if it's
okay,
just raunchy, not funny, that's like what the fuck am I doing here?
which is what some people's go-to comedy is, and it's just like, yeah, okay, that's
Yeah, I
disgusting.
agree. I think.
It's like, ooh, you're edgy. It's like,
Ooh, you're talking like you just learned to cuss.
yeah. So is the emo girl at 7-Eleven who has a fucking cello case as her suitcase while she's traveling. Like,
I
ooh.
like that though. The cello case. That's kind of clever.
Yeah, you like that?
I think I'd travel with a cello with my clothes in there.
Yeah. Why is that?
Have you ever opened like it smells good in
It
there?
smells like pine.
It smells so good in there, and like the walls are
Yeah.
fuzzy and like
yeah, fuzzy walls.
Like if I was rolling, I would get in there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I actually am down for the fuzzy walls. Yeah.
I love that.
You want
My dad would
something?
always
I
open his
just-
guitar, and I'd be like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, he's got the little dehumidifier
And I would
and shit. Dude, when someone plugs in their guitar case, dude, you know they're a real fucking musician.
Plugs in their guitar case.
Yeah, because you can get a little humidifier in there. May make sure that wood doesn't get moist.
What?
I think, or it's probably battery powered now. But
I mean, I don't know
a
what
couple
it
of those
is.
batteries that you never have. It's
What?
the watch ones, the C2045s or whatever, and it's like, oh, guess I have to take a trip to fucking Walgreens. Thank
It's
you.
got like water cooling in there.
Yeah. Dude, you know what I'm so tired of? Standardized fucking batteries, dude. Because I'm tired of the little circle ones. How about you just make the product bigger so a AAA will
I
fucking
know. I've
fit?
never actually. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't remember last time I actually bought those batteries.
Because, like, yeah, now I got to go stop by a Rite Aid and I got to walk in. There's no music playing. The cashier wants to fucking...
No music.
At a Rite Aid or a Dollar Tree, and it drives me fucking wild. Dollar Tree?
You want music? I don't care if there's music or not.
Dollar Tree is so quiet. You can hear someone picking up the little
Because
fucking-
you don't go in there to stay. You go in there to get the cheap shit and you walk out.
Oh, some people grocery shop there. Let me tell
Dude,
you.
you know what makes you sick is when people go,
Poor people.
no, is when people go when people go into the Dollar Tree and they do all their grocery shopping there and they like all the things in the freezer like for $1 they're buying it. It's just that as much as even the stuff at grocery stores are fucking disgusting and not even real food, that's like the bottom tier of just disgusting
Yeah.
fake shit. $1. You're buying fucking $20, $21 chimichangas for your fucking house. You dude, sorry. That's
Yeah, fuck you because you're poor.
this is not what I'm saying. You know exactly what I'm saying. Hence why you don't do your grocery shopping at all anyways. But I will say
I don't grocery shop. That's
No, you
fine.
don't.
That's not a bad thing.
I think it's a weird thing.
It's just a thing I don't choose to do.
I think it's a weird thing.
Why is it weird? Because society wants you to grocery
No,
shop.
because then you'd have your own food and you wouldn't walk in the pantry every day and go, yeah. This way does
just
hey,
browsing
this way,
inventory.
every day. When he does this almost every day when I'm home. Walks the fridge or the pantry. This way he does. He walks and goes this. He walks up and goes and just stares. And every day you do that.
I'm just seeing if I have any salt and vinegar chips left.
And you don't. Most of the time, you don't
But
have anything.
sometimes I do.
And then my double stuffed Oreos, the packaging's open,
I don't
and all the
touch
cookies
those.
are stale.
I don't touch those.
You have.
I ask if I touch them.
No. I'm very.
do ask.
I keep the cover the same way.
It's almost like someone else lives in this house,
That's true too.
which is gluten free. So
Or okay, no, selectively.
don't do that. Just gonna listen to this.
That's true. It's probably a good call. No, but I'm just saying it is weird. No, go grocery shopping. I think it's weird.
It's not weird.
It is weird,
I eat once a day and I eat my meal and I'm fine.
but you do eat. And
I eat out.
Okay. I'm just saying. I think that's weird.
I think it's called efficiency. Is what it is.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
I can go spend
This is a Jack special. Something that's unorthodox is efficient.
It's not unorthodox.
If it's out of the box.
A lot of people eat out.
No, a lot of people do eat out, but your whole thing is you don't grocery shop. I'm not saying, I just think it's odd that you don't grocery shop. I think it's odd. That's not a bad thing.
You didn't say odd originally.
Weird and odd is the same thing.
Well, then why is it two different words?
They're synonyms, meaning they mean the same thing.
Interesting, which is weird that the English language has synonyms because that makes no fucking point and that is unefficient.
This is a Jack special right here. Everyone take peek. This is Jack.
Take notes.
This is Jack in his best right here.
I'm not.
Anything that's like kind of like, oh, that doesn't. Why don't you do that? It's like, well, efficiency. That's why.
It just doesn't make sense. I don't need $100 worth of fucking groceries. I eat once a day and I go get my food and I'm fucking chilling. I don't need to fucking stock up a pantry full of shit.
Well, you bought 50 packs of ramen.
I had one bad paycheck. I thought the world was ending, and then I realized it wasn't. So I was.
Or when we bought the fucking 5-gallon bucket of rice that's now a doorstopper.
Don't tell people about that.
No, we do. We have a fucking. Remember all that shit was going on? We bought these big bags of kidney beans. We bought like
Whatever happened to those beans?
I think they got in the move. We threw away probably everything.
Dude, when we moved, we threw away something.
Dude, and here's the thing: we get kept all that. It was non-perishable.
Dude, you gotta admit, when you're in moving mode, though,
you don't give a fuck about
after
anything.
the 4th day, you're just like, fuck it.
Because
like
it's
the
faster.
couch, fuck it.
Because it's like you're moving so much shit, and then it gets to a point. It's like, hey, and you start to gauge how much faster it'd be if I just threw this whole table away versus packed it up in its individual baggies. And you're like, fuck all this.
You gotta take the screws out.
Yeah.
But you don't have the right Allen wrench.
Yeah. And you're like, you know what? Like, oh, this is sentimental. Oh, bye. Yeah. Like, just throw it away.
The sentiment fades.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck about anything, dude. It's crazy. Like, I'm not kidding you. There was a lot of like friendly fire done when we moved, throwing away shit. And somehow, speaking of efficiency and not wanting to keep it, but we still kept the 5-gallon unsealed bucket of rice. We still kept that, but we threw away the little things. And what? Dude, think about it. We threw away so many little shit, and probably little shit that we used, but we just were lazy. But we somehow still loaded the 5-gallon bucket of rice in, and we're like, we need this. It's still out there.
Dude,
And it's heavy. It's heavy.
I can't talk.
I didn't even know they sold that in that quantity.
It's the little shit that like doesn't even take space for like the fucking hammer.
We're throwing away like old boots and fucking like wires and chargers and old controllers, and it's like this takes up zero room, but we keep like shit like that. That doesn't make any sense, dude. I think we're idiots.
I was thinking if it was anything that was on the ground and not in its pre-designated box. We're like sweeping up shit like there's a hammer. It's like, chuck it.
Dude, I might have to go grab it and put it on the fucking table. That's how ridiculous it is now that I think about it.
I don't know where it is.
I know where it is.
All right, we're at 36.
All right. Want to do the Patreon?
Oh, patreon.com/ATLT. We're an episode ahead. Episodes early-ish. Yada, 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 yada.
Oh, we are ahead, so you don't even have to fucking edit this tonight. We can just do it tomorrow.
Yeah. Z, where can they find you?
They can find me at Isaiah_Leslie at Instagram. I almost said Instagram.com. I don't know why. I mean, it is technically that, but I know I would have just said my Instagram, at Instagram or whatever. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's
Maybe
it.
Some people don't know. Yeah.
James, where can they find you?
I think find me at Jack_Spencer. Both of our Instagrams at the Around the Lunch Table Instagram page.
All right, well, thanks guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
And see ya.
Let's get rowdy up in here.